Oh, what in the luck is this? Oh my goodness. A shiny, bro, not scripted. I was just doing this for the video. Oh god, just catch it, please. This is going to be your guide to very useful information in Pokemon Legends ZA. So I beat the game without getting any extra Canary plush or upgrading them. So that's what the colorful screws are for. Let's see the details about it. So the red Canary plush gives you more experience for Pokemon. Pretty important for hyper training. The gold Canary plush gives you more money, so maxing this out will give you 50% more prize money, and it goes 3, 5, and 8. So it's going to be 16 colorful screws to max out each one. Now, I haven't super hard min-maxed the Infinite ZA Royale, so I don't know if money ends up being tight, but EV training through vitamins, getting all the competitive items, buying all the Mega Stones, you need a lot of money in this game, so maybe just like getting one for base that's going to give you 15%. And it does kick you out of the menu every time you upgrade, so that's fun. The pink Canary plush, though. Be honest in the comments down below, have you been super mega giga farming all of the mega shards you see in the city so you can get the Mega Stones? If you've been doing it without a pink Canary plush or a maxed out pink Canary plush, you're getting less shards than you should, and this increases the amount significantly. So yeah, you want to grab that if you want to get all the Mega Stones. The health increase on the green Canary plush. I actually think it matters more for like that mid to late game because alpha Pokemon and wild Pokemon mess you up. I didn't need this for beating the rogue Mega Pokemon because they can't one-shot you. All of the rogue Mega fights are made for babies and have 0 difficulty behind them, so it's mostly just like if you're trying to do some crazy stuff in the wild zones and you keep getting KO'd by Pokemon, yeah, then that's what the green Canary plush is for. And then we have catch rate bonus. Okay, so you can actually just upgrade your catch rate to keep up with all the things in the game. Pretty nice. So I don't know if it was just me, but like, I never read this dialogue. I only came here for the story, so I didn't even care about that dialogue. And whenever I went in here, I talked to this guy because I'm like, oh, this looks like a shop. Never mind. I guess I just don't get any more plushes. So you buy these at the construction building, but inside the construction building, there is a very useful shop where you can buy pretty much all of the competitive items. So these are going to boost the damage of all of your type moves. A fairy feather. That's fancy. So instead of like just giving us the plates, we have all of these items. And then over here on this guy, this is going to be the other competitive stuff. Quick Claw, King's Rock, Focus Band, Leftover, Shell Bell. And they cost 49.80 each. So that's why you're also going to want to get a lot of money. And we have all the big hitters. Focus Sash, Life Orb, Rocky Helmet, Normal Gem, Assault Vest. Yeah, so this is your competitive shop. Randomly inside of the construction building. Now, how do you farm colorful screws? Well, you've probably picked up a couple naturally playing the game. So the purple glowing Pokeballs have... Bro, I'm done with the game and I can't stop the unskippable cutscenes. And this is the person that tried to rob me earlier. So why? Anyway, you just climb up scaffolding and then you get the colorful screws. So whenever you see one of these you haven't climbed up on, or if you see the purple Pokeball, you go up it. Cerebi has a map for their Lumio City interactive Poke-Earth map. Good luck. Have fun. Next thing you need to know about Pokemon Legends ZA is getting all of the Mega Stones. So the game gives you a ton of rogue Mega quests. It's actually a huge complaint I have about the game, that the gameplay loop is 3 rogue Megas, story side quest, ZA Royale for 20 battles, and then you do a mock-up gym challenge where you beat like 3 subordinates, and then you face the final person for the promotion match, which is just a gym battle. And then you have to do the exact same thing 6 or 7 times. But what this means is that you get a lot of Mega Stones from the Rogue Mega Evolution, but it's not all of them. So where do you get the rest of the Mega Stones? Well, we have the Stone Emporium, which is also a pretty nice place because you just get all of the Evolution Stones and fossils. So if you got money, you can get whatever you want. Remember back in the day when there was a limited amount of like Dusk, Dawn, and Shiny Stones? So you could only have so many like Togekiss, Frostlass, and Dusknoir in your game. Now you can just buy whatever you want. But this is where I'm talking about on the money. And the game even knows. The game charges more for the starter Mega Stones, Kangaskhanite, Steelixite, Garchompite being 70,000 each. And then who cares about Mega Abomasnow and Mega Medicham? I will say the Scissorite is a steal, though. So yeah, you go to the Stone Emporium, and you can get some of, like, the main Mega Stones for the game, but what about the rest of them? Well, as you play through the game, it updates you and says, like, oh, the Mega Stone selection has increased at Quasartico. So I don't know, like, at what point in the story which Mega Stones become available exactly, but check up on it if you're looking for a specific Mega. If not, once you beat in the game, that's how you get everything. Between the Rogue Megas, the Stone Emporium, and then Quasartico, you can exchange the Mega Shards and get all the Mega Stones. I'm guessing it directly relates to the story that once you defeat Mega Chandelure, then Chandelureite becomes available and stuff like that. So a lot of expensive stuff, and there's also competitive items here. And candies. I don't know if, like, getting a max Canary plush and then farming that for the candies is worth it. That's something to investigate for future videos. Like, comment, subscribe. EV training, vitamins are the only thing that matter. So, yep, that's your Mega Shard exchange and how you get all of the Mega Stones. Oh yeah, this is also a crazy tip I should have put in my first, like, beginner tips and tricks videos. You can fly from inside buildings. That's actually a goated change that your brain is never allowed to unwire, or like it's something you would never test on your own unless you go, wait a minute, because the game is just like, yep, breaking all the rules, but this time a good rule broken. Oh yeah, and the Kalos Starter Mega Stones being a seasonal ranked battle reward. Stop complaining and just play the freaking game. Oh, what in the luck is this? Oh my goodness. A shiny, bro, not scripted. I was just doing this for the video. Oh god, just catch it, please. I don't want the game to break on me. Oh man, bro. Okay, so anyone with the lore, and that's also why, big, massive, monstrous tip. Buy Ultra Balls or like buy special Pokeballs and just keep those ready at the go. I didn't waste by whiffing on a stupid Pokeball throw. I have my Ultra Balls ready, and I bought 100 of them because money. But anyone that's actually followed my content, so whenever I record guides, I actually just get random shiny Pokemon, like at least one per generation. It's cool. Just Hitmonlee strutting around Victory Road, so you can get Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan in Victory. Look at that. Just Hitmonlee strutting around Victory Road. Oh my god, a shiny Okay. I guess I'm breaking my catch comp. Oh, but now I have to reset it and then find the other ones in the video. Also, because I'm recording for the video, I have the background sound turned off so I can put the sick beat you're hearing in the background. For shinies, and I talked about this in my previous guide, they actually make a shiny noise like Pokemon Legends Arceus. That's pretty much impossible to miss them. That when you see them, they have like a huge shiny sparkle intro effect with a special noise that plays, special noise when they spawn in, and then all the sparkles and stuff. So yeah, play with your sound on, and then you'll never miss a shiny. That was crazy. I don't know everything about shiny mechanics yet. That's going to be a future guide. People are saying like shinies don't despawn, so like if you see a shiny, you can save in front of it. But also, if you wait too long, they can eventually despawn. I saw someone try to take a picture of a Meowstic on Twitter, and then it just went away. So, I mean, like, we'll figure out shinies later. But I was doing that segment to talk about Alpha Pokemon. Now, I didn't interact with Alpha Pokemon at all while playing through the story, because they're going to be stronger, higher level and stuff. So if you just kind of, like, over-level, run through, and catch them or farm them, that's a lot more efficient. But if you want the challenge and you also want a stronger Pokemon, because they come with all kinds of really good stuff. Alpha Pokemon come with 3 maximum IVs at random, and they also natively have 252 hit point EVs. So that's going to be something else to like try to figure out or unravel when it comes to competitive. But it is, like, nice from a story beat, that if you catch this, you now have, like, a super duper strong Pokemon to move through the story with. So it can be worth the challenge if you really want to farm it out. They also come with a move the Pokemon can only learn through using a TM, and it's mastered as a plus move, so that's going to save you on the seeds. Another competitive thing to kind of figure out is like the Seed of Mastery and plus moves and unlocking plus moves, because your Pokemon will just like randomly learn a plus move, but some TMs can't do that, so you need a Seed of Mastery. I don't know, just like weird competitive grindy stuff. Getting Alpha Pokemon, there's just spawns inside of the wild zone, so those are static spawns. That's how I got that Litleo. He's just always there and supposed to be there. But once you catch all of the Pokemon and complete research for a wild zone, you can just have alpha spawn. So if you want to catch stronger Pokemon for competitive, that could be a good way of doing it. I don't know how hard it is to get bottle caps or gold bottle caps. That's probably something through the ZA Royale that we can find out exactly at Quasartico. Now, once again, I haven't seen how common or uncommon bottle caps are. I imagine that with the Infinite ZA Royale at the end of the story, which is effectively your battle tower, battle facility thing, you can use those rewards to buy those items. And if it's too much to grind, then yeah, it actually, especially if you want like a tank Pokemon, so it's like, oh, I want a max hit points competitive Pokemon, just go and catch the alpha version or wait for that to spawn once you've completed the research. But I don't have the challenger's ticket for the rewards. Okay, so it might be like the Ace Trainer thing from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet that you roll from a reward table once you get your challenger ticket from the ZA Royale, and then you can get some good stuff or some kind of other reward. Or if there's a shop somewhere that sells bottle caps similar to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, then yeah, like the alpha Pokemon are just kind of there, but you do get rewards for beating them. It's like a mini Terra raid or a mini Gigantamax raid where you get some experience candies and nice little goodies that help you out on your adventure. So doing all this and farming off of alpha Pokemon can be pretty nice. And then the shop, after you beat the game, gives you vitamins. And vitamins are only 5k now, so that's kind of neat. And then if you already haven't, you can take a look through Mabel's research to see what you unlock. Ah, the Pokedex challenge is how you get the shiny charm. Who would have guessed? So, I don't know how much insanity you have to do to get the shiny charm. You also end up with a Master Ball at level 49, and then gold bottle cap. So because I see gold bottle cap here under Master Ball, I'm concerned at how difficult it is to hyper train. And then we got some really high level TM rewards and stuff like that. 10 bottle caps at level 36 though. So the requests, you just catch types and stuff. I've been doing the evolution missions. I don't know if that ever caps out. Oh, I think I actually completed evolving Pokemon. Dang it. Yep, there it is, 50 out of 50. So what I was doing was I was putting Weedle on my team, winning a single battle, and then evolving it to Beedrill. And if you do that with 5 Pokemon on your team, that's 10 right there. So you just get 500 research points. But it's not infinite, so you can't do that until you get a Master Ball. Then the rest is like, yeah, all these other things. Surveying the wild zones, catching all the Pokemon. That's going to be a bulk of the points. And then that gives you alpha benefit. And then that gives you alpha benefit for the Smashing Mega Crystals. Get the Canary plush upgrade. Also try to like do that soon in the story because there's just a lot of times where I've got nothing better to do than hit a crystal. So a lot of farming, a lot of stuff involved with that. Last tip is that if you go to the Justice Dojo, this is where hyper training is, and it's also where you cash in on those seeds to upgrade plus moves. And that's going to be it. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.